Where on where on Ben Hill would it be?
In the red property.
Oh yeah, he has all the like stuff on his property. He has like a waterfall and stuff too, doesn't he? Doesn't he have a waterfall and stuff on his property too? Hey everybody. Oh, hey Linda. Haven't seen you for a little bit. It's been chilly, sir. It's been chilly. When does the wiener? When does the wiener? Wiener, wiener, pizza. Wiener, wiener, chicken dinner. Crazy. Hey, Believe. She ran. Jessica, I didn't see all your guys' comments come in. Because we're on that crappy blue stream. Hey, Sharon. A bandit? A lot of pain. Oh, I'm sorry, Linda. That's horrible. Hey, Robin. I'm trying to remember what you... Are you going through... Do you have autoimmune disorder? Is that what it was? Hey, Luminous. So the noodles last night were pretty good. They need to... They were good, but they were cut too thick. They were good, but cut too thick. And also, next time I'm going to look into cutting the amount of egg in it, or next time I'm going to try a non-egg recipe. I should have stuck with my gut feeling at the beginning that I should be using or finding a noodle, making a noodle that doesn't have egg in it for Alfredo, but it was too eggy, you know. It was definitely very, very... The egg made it extra like firm. I didn't need... It could have like... It probably... I feel like it would have tasted better with just like half the egg in it. So instead of 2, 1. The Alfredo sauce though was really good. I pretty much perfected that at this point. Hey, GM. When I get home, I'll switch over to my computer so we could talk like more. What snack should we get? Caitlin today, kids. Actually, let me make sure that my card is unlocked. Where's my other device? There it is. 1 second. Use. Okay. I'll get her, I guess, Pringles today. It's been a few days for Pringles. Hey, Wildfire, John Paul.
The gummy.
All right, guys. Oh, here, let me grab this. Here, grab this. That, and the 2 drinks here. Cheez-Its. Pretty good. Okay, here we go. Awesome, thank you. How about what should we make for dinner tonight? How about that? And let me also put my phone or my card in my phone so I don't lose it. And also lock my card while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Here we go. Okie dokie, guys. Here we are. Hopefully the coffee's good. I didn't make it this time. It was made. But it looked really hot, so like it was fresh and freshly made and stitching, bitching, and more. Oh, that's cool. A gallery tree. What's that? A gallery tree. Is Diana in here too? She is. Can she put on subscribers only? Tyson chicken nuggets and fries. We're so tired of chicken, because chicken is like always. I mean, think about how often you make chicken for your meals. Not just you, anybody. We liked it now. Now, I don't know about Fred. I don't think he's ever had them but I like the honey, the Tyson honey tenders ones. Like you know what I'm talking about? Those are really good. I mean, I might get those. Oh, Dollar Tree. A Dollar Tree. Yeah, that's where, well, no, that's Dollar General here too. Yes, there is a Dollar Tree. It's new, and I haven't been to it yet. Huh? Yeah, it's where my Walgreens was that they freaking bulldozed down. Just kidding, they didn't bulldoze it, but they took over. Dollar Tree took over. Where? Ooh. What? Bandit. Bandit. You're supposed to be a watchdog. He didn't even notice the cat that was like a foot away from him. I hear the first responders again right now. Hopefully the haters are watching right now. That was just for them. On our porch? No, we saw them go into the little hole, like across, like that's in the sidewalk, like the drain thing. We saw a mama and her babies go down in there. The 20, okay, so you said the 20 Thanksgiving meal, then what's the 20 Thanksgiving meal? Like a $20, is there something they sell for $20 or something that's like supposed to be a whole meal? Well, I'm talking about dinner for tonight, like what I'm going to make for dinner tonight, because I'm not cooking for Thanksgiving because we have 2 to go to, so, and if I cook anything like that, it's just going to be because I want to. Like cornbread dressing, like, I love that. I did make some, but I didn't make it exactly how I like to cook cornbread dressing. Nowhere near. I could cook something and bring something, and they'd be really impressed, guys. Should I cook some homemade pies so I could flex and be like, look what I made, bitches. But mine's better than yours. because it's like everybody's bringing stuff, so I guess I could. I usually don't because, like, Mom's got it pretty covered usually. No, it's a hack. Oh. Hey, brown eyed girl. Okie dokie. We'll get it switched over to the computer here. Fred's hands are too big to fit in the little. His hands are 3 times the size of mine. And that's not even really exaggerated either. His hands are definitely twice as big as mine. Oh, man. I know. It feels like, I don't know if it's leaking out the lid or what. Like when I okay. Caitlin's gonna get mad because I didn't get her a pot, but she can go if she wants one. I got her a snack. 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 Okay. Here's some Pringles. There's some in the fridge. If you want $1, you can go down there. I'm trying to encourage her to get out more. Instead of just sit on the freaking game all day and occasionally do your classes, like what? No. No, that's going to cause you to be very depressed. You need to do a little more. She doesn't realize that, though, because she's a kid, We don't realize that stuff, that we're our own worst enemies until we're much older, Much older when we start to realize how certain things affect our mental health, like that we're doing, including staying on playing computer games all day. I didn't recognize that really when I was a kid. I just wanted to play my computer games and just, you know what I mean? Or my Nintendo games. Back then it was Nintendo. Well, I had computer too. I was on the internet as soon as it was a thing. I was writing an IRL chat rooms and making websites, and used to be a lot less complicated back then. Big hands, big nose, big hands, big feet. Say they big about it. Or a Marie Callender's thaw and serve pecan pie. No, we're gonna do it for real. Guys, let's show them what we're made of. It's expensive to make a pecan pie. It's cheaper to purchase one. Let's see here. Let me pull you guys up on my computer. It's a lot cheaper to purchase a pecan pie, unfortunately. There's things like that that are cheaper to purchase. Like lasagna is another thing that's cheaper to just purchase than make. A lot of stuff's getting like that because of. Okay, there's my live. Here we go. 1 second. I'm going to try to do this. Watch your ears. She has chores, but, well, hold on. Kinda. Hold on. Okay, here we are. So, chores. Yeah, so her chores every week were to feed and water the dogs and cats, and cat, and to to take the trash out. That's it. And do her schooling. Get her freaking diploma. That's all I ask. Like, you don't have to be on honor roll or anything. Just please get your diploma. How hard is that? Like, I would have loved to have a mom or like that back in. And she knows too what it's like too. She knows what it's like to live differently because she's lived with my mom for some years. So she should know. You know, had an Atari. So basically, now it's like Fred's kind of taking over the trash, and well, of course, also she had to take out her dog, take care of Athena, anything that Athena needed. That's not good. Luminous, your blood pressure could be not good. Oh, guys, so tonight, did Gypsy Rose really post something like she's trying to change her what the fuck? I didn't know in TikTok you can sit there and you can show nudity. There's women standing around with no shirts on. Stop war on women, it says. Bunch of women standing around without shirts on. Look. That's allowed on freaking TikTok? Sorry, guys. We were joking about something. Let's see. Yeah. No, I pull it up and it's just right there in my face.
Gypsy Rose TikTok. Oh, I love how she freaking changed her. She is, oh my God, seriously a fake. Such a fake. Her whole profile is like about her book and shit. My new book!
So I'm so excited that my new book,
I'm so excited!
Is coming out very.
Anyways, make a cherry pie. Yeah, I could do that. I guess I'll have to look through our little chain of text.
You might as well not make one. You might as well make two.
Make two what?
I said you might as well not just make one. You might as well make two.
Yeah, if I make something, I'll have to look and.
I'll have a sample one.
No, you won't.
Mm-hmm.
You never do.
That's my favorite.
What, cherry pie? I know. I want the cherry pie with the good, like crumbles on top, or like just not just like plain crust. Something good. Something fancy. Oh, I could really flex on. I'm just kidding. No, I like I like the crumble type, Marie Calendar, how they do theirs. That is easy. I used to have to get up every morning and muck horse stalls. If I didn't, my dad said he would thin the herd and sell some. Yeah, that's hey, I mean, that's a good, what's the word? Shit, I just closed. I was looking through my emails to see if I missed any. Oh, so tonight I'm going to be on Matthew's Silly AF. Let's go ahead and pull it up and share it on my wall so that I'm going to be on there in about 4 hours, 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. Oh, yay. My favorite tarot reader did a reading. Okay. Matthew, Silly AF. I have no idea. What he's gonna ask, but it's right here. And we'll hit share, create post. And I'll put it in the chat too. I'm just going to do it like that. Post it, and then here you guys are. See buddies with Daisy? I'm not sure, is he? Are you sure he was buddies with her? Like, from what I remember, I thought he like pretty much teased her, like gave make sure my correct. Hey, Amos. Still live, and there was some lovely lady on there. I got pissed and left. Yeah, apple crisp. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've heard that Andrew's been on a rampage against me and Fred. Yeah, I don't know exactly what his issue is because I haven't gone and watched and I don't even care. Like he's seriously. Oh yeah, I heard that Ryan did make a video. I heard about that too. Just like trying to like joke around and stuff. Oh, I heard that the one thing that we're trying to debunk is that the boat in the ravine was not 40 feet, that it was actually, and that it was an inboard boat, not an outboard. Way to go. Like, come on. It's a boat, guys. A boat is a boat.
We was even trying to
Yeah, we're trying to.
That summer could be
We're
inside it.
yeah, we're getting in that maybe something's hidden inside that. Like, come on. Gosh, people are. We're going to debate how big the boat is. That's gonna be our big flex, our big like burn. It's not what it's about. This is about Summer Wells.
You thought he flew his drone. So
Yeah, why didn't you fly your drone down there?
or walk down there and look yourself.
They don't, none of them do, GM. They just say a bunch of random stuff that's completely not true. And I'll tell you, Andrew definitely doesn't know anything of what he's talking about at all, about anything to do with me and Fred. He definitely, of anybody, has no, like, that's why I definitely won't be listening to him, because I know that he got mentioned for a second about his New York trips, and the fact that he's an eccentric character, but I said I'm eccentric too. And yes, I said that he wanted fake boobs. Big deal. He said it himself. I don't know what he's so upset about, but he needs to get over it. Build a bridge is all I have to say, dude, because you're barking up the wrong fucking tree. Hey, holler girl. Well, see, you notice that's what they all do. Once people see that something's like that everybody's talking about this one thing, everybody starts doing videos on it. Like, you'll notice everybody just starts talking about it. You know, like, it's not even. Yeah, it's not even really newsworthy. I mean, it is in that I wanted to see how Andy would react to it. I wanted him to know, like, you know, law enforcement, we're not going to stop. Law enforcement, we're going to make sure law enforcement doesn't forget, you know, doesn't stop looking. It doesn't matter if people want to give us a hard time and tease us about the way we do things or whatever. It doesn't matter to us. At this point, I'm used to it. I have been for over 3 years. Yeah, it's trending. They're just going all over the place, pretending to do stuff, and they're doing nothing. That's what Fred said, that they weren't searching at all. They were just going around. And he was like, I don't know what that place is. I don't know what that place is. Oh, let's go prove this boat is not actually 40 feet and it's an inboard and not an outboard. It looked like a sail fucking boat to me. Big fucking deal. It might have a fucking motor on it. Some sailboats do. For backup. Huh?
It never did. 'Cause
Looked like a big, like, house, like a, I don't know, not a houseboat, but like
the sails is down there if they just go down in there and look.
yeah, it's not one of those
And I
long,
never
skinny
even-
sailboats. It's one of the,
And I never even stated that it was even 40 foot long.
Yeah, I don't even
just
remember
like
saying it
you
was 40
stated
feet
and I
long.
said,
but who cares how big the boat is? Like, go down there and fucking search, big guy. You're such a big shot.
I mean,
You can't search in a car filming. I know, right? Like, let's go drive around and, with somebody who doesn't know what anything fucking is.
I would figure that they would.
He didn't even point out.
Where people live.
He didn't even point out, like certain places he passed, like Frank Lights, for instance.
The only thing they pointed out was where the House of Prayer was. They never mentioned about Pete Clark living there too. They never mentioned about Ricky Crawford living there, or Marlena staying there, or
At the House of Prayer?
right there at them houses.
Yeah.
Right beside the House of Prayer and behind the House of Prayer. And then they never mentioned where Frank Light lived, which is, I mean, I seen it on the video, but they never mentioned it,
His explanations on his trip to Tennessee have always been, oh, you talk about Andrew? Yeah, it is suspicious, but like I've always said that, and I don't know why now he decides to attack me. Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, somebody sent me asked me a bunch of questions about caves and stuff this morning.
Cave?
Yeah. I mean, there's this one on Ben Hill that I know, that I've ever known about, and it's in the property line of Ed Redmond's and the 219 property or whatever.
Oh, about any caves on Ben Hill?
Yeah,
Fred
it's
only
about
knows of
100
one cave.
It's about 100 foot off
Out
the
there
road
on
or
Redmond's.
something. And it's probably just about 50 foot deep or something, if that.
It's only 50 foot deep.
It's more or less just like a pocket. When you first go in, there's a rock kind of fell down there, but it's just like one pocket in there. Not even really big enough to stand up or nothing in. The last time I was in it, hell, that's been 30 years ago.
But see, like, what I don't get, guys, is like why Ryan's even making his videos anything about us. You know what I mean? Like,
but there's another cave off of Orville
like,
Light.
it's supposed to be about Summer, and that just tells me a lot. That just tells me a lot about what his content is. And all these people, you'll notice all these people are making videos about us. We don't have them in our title. We don't go to their chats. We don't follow them around. We don't complain about being blocked in their chats, because what's the point of them being able to type in my chat? There's Kathy. Where have you been? Have you been sick or something? Oh, they'll love me again too, Jam. Just wait. All these people are going to be kissing my ass when the truth comes out. I'm so sorry. So listen, it's fucking obvious. It's so obvious. The truth is right in your face. If they have lied, I found the connection. What's the connection? Jose, yeah, I accidentally say Juan. For what it's worth, law enforcement could put an end to all these conspiracies. Yeah.
I mean, that's the way Don Welch done too. He hollered he was searching for Summer, but he never got out of the vehicle nowhere. He just rode the roads, rode around all the time. Hollered he was searching. He was searching.
Did they say they were actually searching, or is that what his video said? Because
Who?
Ryan's.
Oh, I don't know. I'm talking about Don. I said,
Oh.
just like Don hollered he was searching for Summer and stuff, but he never got out of the vehicle nowhere to search for Summer. He always was in the vehicle just riding around. It's hard to find somebody just riding around in a vehicle if you don't get out and actually put your feet on the ground.
Oh, we're going to get out just to go look at a boat and, you know, make sure it's not 40 feet or whatever, but we're not going to actually. You have the actual equipment to go down there and actually look down there, kind of fly around down there, see if you see anything, but you didn't do shit per usual.
That's just like where they went up there at like cemetery. There's a cemetery on the right and there's a cemetery on the left, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They never even mentioned the cemetery on the left.
How long have I been live? Just 40 minutes or so. We just got back from our walk, so really we've only been talking about anything the last like 10 minutes. Because before we were just like walking, so it wasn't really anything.
But earlier this morning, they was texting me about, some people texting me about caves and stuff, asking if there was any that was like 8 miles long or anything. Only two that is in the area within so many mile is the 5 caves that's at Vulcan Material, which is off of Big Elm. And well, you got to go across the railroad tracks if you park on Big Elm. But Vulcan, I don't think you can get into it. But that way, most people parks on Big Elm and walks into it. But they've been filling it up. That's the biggest cave that's in Kingsport, as I know of. But there's one off of Mill Creek on some private property there. But it's a pretty big cave as far as what I heard about it. I've not never been to it. I only know actually the location of it. But that's supposed to be the 2 biggest ones in that area, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then they got that one that's in behind the YMCA in Duffield. Now it's hundreds of miles long.
Hundreds of miles long?
Over 100 miles at one point.
That's crazy.
It goes from there into Kentucky, comes out in Kentucky.
A cave does?
Yeah. Behind the YMCA, where I was trying to tell you when.
You could literally go in there and go all the way to Kentucky from there?
They have been some went all the way. There's some parts that they ain't never even found the ends to.
I would be scared I'd get stuck in there and not be able to get out.
I mean, the entrance of it's probably 100-foot circle, you know, big.
The only cave I've been in is Mammoth Cave. But I can't really, I mean, maybe an entrance, like.
Now, the 5 caves, they do, from what I understand. I've never been in them or nothing, but they're real deep. All of them is right there. Reason they call it 5 caves, it's a mouth with 5 caves leading off of one big mouth of it, you know.
Right.
Well, it's like a sinkhole with 5 caves going off of it. But they supposedly do rituals and all kinds of worshiping and bullshit in it. I don't know. That's what they claim. It's next to Sensible Tunnel.
Well.
But most people parks right there as you go on to Ramey Town off of Big Elm and walk across the river, across the train tracks on the river to get to it. But Vulcan had been filling it in, so I don't know if it's even still open or not.
If I were the Wells, I would be searching every day, single day for the rest of my life. They get so angry about you or Fred having a theory. Yeah, I know. They can have theories all day long, but let you say something and it's a war. I know. I know. And the thing is, I don't even mention any of them, and they just like come after me, like, and then act like they're gonna get me for slander. It's like, bitch, are you fucking for real right now?
I mean,
Do you understand? The only thing I've said is Andy's on the road and I feel like he knows something about Summer's
they are
disappearance. He
proof
was
that-
on the road. That's not slander.
No, that's proof.
I mean, there's proof of him being on the road. That's not a lie. He needs to explain that. I can't explain it. Don't be mad at me. Don't fucking shoot the messenger. The truth is the truth. You're mad at me because of the truth? I can't help it. You're mad. Like, what am I supposed to fucking do about it?
I really would like to know what I really thought happened. You just talk a bunch of shit. Plumb down to how I thought it should have happened, or most likely happened. Not should have happened, but most likely happened.
They always drive around like she's going to pop out of a ditch or something. See, we drove around, but it was for a purpose to show actual, like, the drive, actual places. I don't know. I didn't watch his videos, so I don't know, like, what he pointed out and what he didn't. I'm just going by what Fred said.
I didn't really point that. I quit watching it at her.
He said he was so bored he had to quit watching it, that they're just driving around. It was like nothing.
That's really, I mean, what I've seen of it.
Or say a big old rock that's in the water is a human. That was a good one. Yeah, and then, but did he ever apologize for that? And admit his wrong there? Like, has he ever apologized? Or, I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, that I apologized to him and his wife when I was wrong about his wife,
I mean, I wish the man could go live from down in there and actual everybody be in chat and stuff, that be able to ask questions and stuff where,
Like, I would have nothing to say about these people if they would just, like, except of course, occasionally Andy's name's gonna come up, I'd love to see them agree to keep my name out of their mouth if I didn't mention theirs. Yeah. These people freaking are obsessed. It's crazy. Like, they watch me in groups, like in the Discord and stuff, and sitting there and freaking talk to each other and plot and plan. It's so creepy. Discord's where freaking the devil is. I hate Discord. Walk down paths like she will be in the path. At least that is what I've seen in a few videos Ryan did where he searched. Ziggy may be wrong, she may be right, and I don't understand why what she says worries so many people. Because they're just being dramatic and exaggerating, having to make something I say just so, I don't know. The only reason why I put out that letter is because I wanted Andy to see it. If it was earlier on in the investigation, I wanted to put it out there. I've never put out any of my other communications to TBI that I can remember. So, except when I had to prove that I actually, people wanted to act like that was a fucking joke too. Oh yeah, I just called law enforcement, TBI, Ann Hawkins, and yeah, just a big joke. I'm not sure, Marlene. I know, Lip Block, I hear that's what's happening for everybody. It's happening to me too. I don't know. I think it's one of those things is like, kind of like when somebody passes away, there's somebody that has to be the bad guy, somebody you want to be mad at, I guess. I don't know. I go against the grain, I guess. Like usually I'm the only one that will speak up. Like me and well, us that's here, we're the only ones that will speak up for and stand against the crowd, the group that are too weak to think for themselves. You know, somebody has to be the person to stand up and say what everybody's thinking but afraid to say. It wasn't professional enough in their opinion. Oh, okay. They're so professional, right? They are so profesh. Really? So professional is yeah, I guess so. Signing NDAs that you won't tell that Andy was on the road. Okay, I guess that is kind of professional. I know Jodie used to laugh like it was hilarious. People are trying to find a missing child and she laughs. Says a lot about these people, in my opinion. Exactly. It's not a fucking joke. And Ryan, you can see that with Ryan too now, and it just shows. It shows, and you guys just keep watching their behavior. It's just gonna. I don't have to freaking show or do anything or point out, put out videos. I heard through the grapevine you triggered the living shit out of Jodie Sue Brown the other night. For what? Because of my letter, which is hilarious. Me and Fred found that hilarious because that she was so bothered because it didn't say a thing about her or her son. You guys notice that? It said nothing about her or her son, but she was really still bothered that I'm asking the TBI to please look into Andy Bernard and make sure, I want to make sure that you guys have all worried about. Well, I'm not the only one that has worried about certain information getting to the TBI. So people don't need to act like it's ridiculous, please. You're not going to sit here and make me believe that, it was just absolutely uncalled for. We're at 3.5 years, guys. Anything at this point is almost worth a shot. Stouffer's frozen meat lasagna. A lot of people talk crap about others, but if it's exactly. For crying out loud, what's the big deal if he's on the road? Does it mean he did anything? Why is he worried? I know, and I'm the bad guy because I point out the fucking obvious. But I'm used to it, guys. Remember, every single time I've turned something in, this is what happens. Or if I've gone to Tennessee, or if I've anything. People get so fucking, ridiculous. Why aren't the Cold Case Foundation on this? I don't know. Hey, sorry guys, I muted for a second. Person's character says a lot about them, how they react and get triggered, and others don't. Odd behavior to me. After seeing where Jody, Sue, and Andy lived and how they lived and hearing how their apartment was gross, I don't care what they say. They don't have enough gumption to clean or cook or anything. Why do I want to hear what they say? Yeah, somebody who takes out their freaking tampon out in the middle, like out in front of everybody, and just like throws it for everybody to see. It's disgusting. That, I mean, obviously something's not right in the head. Okay. And that's the people we're listening to. That's true. You're right, Amos. The Cold Case Foundation. That's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, Cold Case Foundation only gets involved if the parents have to, parents or law enforcement has to ask, right?
I think so.
You guys don't remember that whole tampon story? Did she literally take it out in front of everybody, or was it just like laying out?
I didn't see it. I'm just going by what I was told about it. You know, that it just laying out everywhere. It's just wherever
It was
she
more
got to it, whatever.
Laura, I
wherever
think,
she
was.
noticed wherever it laid. I don't know.
We did see her mattress, the cat pee and poop mattress she laid on. Added on bathroom that was built. She says she paid thousands for where. Hey, Holler Girl's asking, ask Fred about that alleged add-on bathroom that she built. She says she paid thousands for where.
I don't know of any bathroom that they built on. I think that they may added a toilet inside the house, maybe. But that's the only thing I could figure, you know, because they've never nothing been added on or nothing, as I know of the house. And just like a building that got repoed after someone went missing and stuff. I mean, almost a year after someone went missing from 125. It was like a storage building that they was supposedly going to start living in or whatever.
Yeah.
It was all unfinished and stuff. The sheetrock was still laying in it and stuff when they got it to the bottom of the hill. Because they had a road trip down the end trying to load it and stuff. Because they brought it off the hill with a mini excavator. The repo company did. But as far as the bathroom, I think it was like they'd added it on to the back. Used to be a back porch on that one house that that Fleet had boxed in back years ago. But I think they tried to put a bathroom or something on that back porch. I mean, on that back part, from what I understood. I don't know really. I've not been in that house since Fleet had passed away. Anna Smith's passed away.
That's exactly what I said to my two kids. Get your diploma, ask of your kids. Get your diploma is all I ask of your kids. And I was proud of them and they did it. But I was sad when my son graduated. We lost his dad in an accident the year he graduated. Oh. Yeah, a lot of people, they forget a lot of things. That's how people get away with a bunch of stuff on here. I mean, a bunch of these people on here are band invading and they aren't even supposed to be on here. Are you serious? I guess I can't say he just witnessed it Fred said he just witnessed that stuff laying around, you know, so he didn't see her do that. That was just stories that would go around about her, and so we can't say that's for positive, but the whole story with the apartments, the quad apartments, that's true. They did have to completely tear down a section of the apartments because of how infested their apartment was. It was beyond repair. When I did my bathroom in my cabin, it didn't cost thousands. I mean, that was overkill. So the cabin was sheetrocked. Is that Boomhauer? I don't know who Boomhauer is. Fred left the room, but yeah, feel free, guys, to message him on Facebook, like creators, for any questions or anything. But if you start being rude, he'll just like ignore you. Make sure it's the profile that has me and him pictured in it, and also check to make sure that I'm a mutual friend, and then that's a double extra clarification, extra confirmation, I should say. That lumpy guy was in here yesterday. I guess we did just get to I love how these people wait the whole time just to be able to put in stupid things like Boomhauer. You know what I mean? Just to be blocked. Like, we sit here and wait in a chat because I put it on subscribers only, like 55 minutes, I think it's on, or something. So you can see it's just been about an hour. So they waited the whole freaking time in order just to comment something so dumb. You couldn't think of anything more clever in that whole fucking hour? Yeah, you can always email me, Holler Girl. Sometimes it's probably better that way because people like to come up with like stupid stories and shit anyways. Insulated and sheetrocked, and she heard a scream. You paid $13,000 for your one bathroom to be remodeled, but it was probably ripped off. You probably got a fancy one. Like a basic bathroom. A basic, like, if you're going to do like a half bath, like a toilet and sink, or just even a toilet, and if you know what you're doing, can you do it for under $1,000? I mean, I would think you could get a toilet for a few hundred. If you know what you're doing, then you could just install it yourself. I know, and they had a whole hour to think it up, too. Oh, yeah. And don't worry, Jerry Sue, I'm going to take it slow, but I got more for you. I'll pull like you. I'll do it. I'll do like Jerry Sue does, and I won't put out everything. I'll just keep some for later. Trust and believe there are things about people like on here that I'm dying to put out there, but haven't. Toilets like $100. That's so handy, isn't it, Holler Girl, to have a husband that fixes stuff? Like, it's really a positive for sure. So we'll just have to see tomorrow what kind of other stuff that I'll have to bring out, to what I'm going to pull out of my toolbox. I mean, if that's all it takes is a letter to TBI telling them something that they should already know anyways. Like, seriously, think about it. Everything I said in my email, they should already know. And probably do, hopefully. I also wanted you guys, people think this is a joke, like the recording things, well, I really doubt I'd be emailing TBI about their Fred recording for law enforcement if it didn't happen. So, yes, my toolbox. It was made handicap accessible and didn't pay. Oh. Handy dandy. Hey, sweet Dee. Said she would give Ernie everything she's got if he would take her to the caves. I wonder what all that includes. Her booty? Why does she... Oh, that's right, because he was saying some stuff about the caves, wasn't he? How come she can't... she's sitting there, she knows Ernie's full of shit, okay? She knows Ernie. The way that she talked, I saw her on panel with Ernie and stuff, completely calling him out and stuff. She would never do that to me and Fred, ever. She knows that she would be freaking completely humiliated. But she could do that to Ernie, and it was funny because she knew he was full of shit. But she knows that we're being honest, so she's never gonna try to debate me. Ever. Hardly any, I bet you probably very few of these people, little to none of them will debate me. I guarantee it one-on-one. Because they don't have anything, any type of anything to, in my opinion. She also said that she killed Cotton. Why hasn't she talked on him like she has? She? Unalive killed it? Who's she? What do you mean she? That she unalive Cotton? Like her herself? He also said that she. Who's he? Who said that about Cotton? Holler girl. I'm trying to think. Now, Fred believes it was a woman that unalived Cotton, but not Jody Sue. Oh, Ernie said she did. Ernie is freaking crazy, dude.
Yeah, he just gets riled up.
Yeah.
What I see,
It's easy to. Yeah, he's just trying to get her all where you get freaking
hoping she'd slip up.
Yeah.
And say something out of anger.
Yeah, and she knows what he's doing. She knows that he's full of shit. That's why she sits there and goes back and forth with him. And honestly, she holds her own pretty well with Ernie because Ernie is a good liar and manipulator and stuff, but the truth is the truth. It's really hard to go up against the truth. So tonight, guys, in 3 hours, Matthew's silly AF, I'll be over there. I don't know what he'll probably be asking me questions. He knows that he can ask pretty much anything, so we have fun over there. You guys should come hang out maybe a little bit. It's 9 p.m. Eastern time. If you need a reminder, it's on my community wall. Yeah, he did have her flustered. It's easy to get Jody Sue all worked up, but like you don't even have to try.
It's comical with her.
It is funny. Because what is that even? Why would she be? He's such a monster. Why wouldn't she want him looked into? Why wouldn't she want law enforcement focused on him? If she doesn't think he had anything to do with Summer, I would think like, okay, well, at least like that, huh?
Makes you wonder how much knowledge she has.
Right. It's like,
and why is she keeping quiet?
right, because that email had nothing to do with her or her son.
Not yet.
Not yet, so he said?
Yeah.
Not yet. So, I mean, you would think she would be happy just to have law enforcement's eyes on him. What, even if she knows that he didn't do anything to Summer or know anything about Summer, then wouldn't she be happy for law enforcement to be looking into Andy if he's such this horrible person that you claim that's like, into the stuff that you claim he's into? That needs to be stopped, Jisoo. Sedating little girls is not a good thing. And I don't know why you would think, why you wouldn't believe that somebody is capable of such a thing. Why you wouldn't think that they could be involved. Why you think, or why you believe he wouldn't be involved. Yeah, Ernie says things, when he says things, he'll say a lot of these people do. They'll say things like as if somebody actually did it. Yeah, that's true. She hasn't really gone after him. That could possibly look at her and maybe her son.
Not just like Don not going at her Andy.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Yep. Oh, yeah, man. Hey, Jen. Yeah, everybody hit the likes if you don't mind. Might as well.
I finally did.
I finally did. Are you even subscribed?
That's 53.
But yeah, that is true. Once they start looking into Andy, allegedly, it could open up Pandora's box. that's all they have to do is start there, and it would open up a bunch of shit. But they, you know, they have to take that step, you know.
I just like me around Bigfoot community. I just ain't really heard much about Andy. Didn't really even know much about Andy until I got to Knoxville, and then it seemed like everybody knew Don and Andy. You know, spoke about them.
Yep.
That was what was weird. I mean, know more about them than the locals did.
Yeah, didn't the one know Andy and you didn't even mention his name? Like, didn't the one like mention Andy before you even mentioned Andy?
Yeah, or Don.
And
I
Don?
just got Summer's name up.
You just brought Summer's name up and they knew Andy and Don. Wow, yeah.
Especially that Smith.
I know, it's weird that it's a Smith too, because that's Andy's family's name. His mom's side.
I mean, when I was in jail, I heard a lot about Don. A lot of people act like they knew Don pretty well, you know. But Andy's name never was mentioned when I was in jail or nothing. Just when I went to the halfway house and started, people got to hear me talk about Summer and stuff, and their names started being brought up by certain ones and stuff.
Yeah. Is who a member? I'm not sure what you mean, Jessica. But I don't know. This is all very stressful. I just can't imagine this like going on for another 3 or 4 years. You know, something has to give. Maybe people would understand if they were in my position why I've got to the point that, you know, I'm emailing TBI. It's just, I don't know. It's like, I guess, desperation at this point. Desperate times calls for desperate measures, guys. You know? And it's affecting our life. It's not affecting like many of your guys' lives like it is us. And, you know, people can make a joke of Summer and her disappearance and stuff, but it's very real. It's definitely extremely real and very real to us in our life every single day. 24/7. I bet we freaking think more about Summer than her parents. I would guarantee it. You know, so in order for people to speak on like my decisions and stuff, you need to be in my shoes, in our shoes. Like, what would you do if you were Fred in his position and you saw somebody on the road that claims they were not on the road? Like, what would you do? I'm sorry that you guys feel like you would do something so much different and not speak, but it bothers us. We have a conscience. you know, we know what's probably happening to these kids. It is desperate situation, guys. It's not a joke. So I don't know. Thank you, Brown Eyed Girl and Nunya. Well, they never wanted kids, Sharon. I mean, Don said so himself, that he never wanted kids. You know? He openly said that. Don's like openly told on himself many times. 50, I mean, even that text to what was her name? I think it starts with a D. I always forget her name. She passed away. Where Don was telling her, oh, he owes the Mexican mafia $50,000. That's probably more real than we know. There's probably more truth in that than
I mean, just like
we're willing to.
and stuff. I mean, there's more behind it than people ever even know.
The what?
The boys. Reason
Mm-hmm.
don't become get the boys. See, there's a bunch behind that people don't have no idea.
Yep.
That lines up with other stuff that happened.
Mm-hmm.
But like me, I don't know what to speak on and what not to speak on really about it, you know?
Don was afraid something was going to happen to the boys, too. That it was him that made it dangerous, not fucking YouTube.
Or not DCS. DCS didn't show the kids.
Yeah,
He
DCS.
was one called the DCS come get the boys because of their safety. Because he was scared of what was getting ready to happen.
Mm-hmm. And he told you that he owed money.
And that involved Knoxville as well.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people don't understand, you know. The Knoxville thing's a lot deeper than people realize.
That's true. God's timing's not our timing. Someday it will all make sense. Hopefully. Can't believe it's already Tuesday. Then tomorrow's Wednesday, and then Thanksgiving. But kind of I'm glad just to get it over with. Kathy, if you're listening, Kathy Gordon, if you're listening, I have to make dinner, take a shower, and then get ready for Matthews, go on Matthews at 9. But if you're up like late tonight, which you probably will be, you might be, we can talk like maybe 11 or so. If you're around. Playboy. That's so weird, you guys. I had a dream. You just reminded me. I never remember my dreams. I had a dream about the lady, like the lady that got a hold of me about Playboy. That she contacted me again about something else. That's funny. I just remembered that. That was just a dream that happened last night. See, I even dream about this case. It's getting cold again. Let's see. Is it gonna get back up in temperature? No.
No,
This is probably, yeah, it's not gonna get back up.
well, it's supposed to start dropping back off again, I think.
Okay. You're adulting. Well, that's no fun. Last night was cold. I need to be doing laundry. Laundry, cook. What are we making for dinner tonight, guys? I don't know. I guess we can. Go and get something. Probably get something easy because I'm gonna get in the shower. Aww. Write those things so you know you don't ever have to thank me. Just keep being you. Be good to yourself and stay true to your heart. You're a good one. Aww. I try. I really do, guys. But I don't want to talk bad about anybody or at all. I just want the truth to come out about what happened summer. And I guess I could switch back over to my phone.
I'm done walking down DG's.
Huh? Yeah, I guess I'll walk to Dollar General and just get a pizza or something. She's going to be so excited.
She's gonna say, we had pizza, we had noodles all week. That's what she tried to say yesterday. We've had noodles all week.
Well, she can cook if she wants to. Like, that would be a nice change. Switching over to my
Okay. Hear the standout something. See, Bandit always knows like when I'm getting ready to go somewhere. He's like looking at me like,
One thing I did miss going out to stores.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking
exactly. And that way we can be back here by 7 and stuff. If I'm off here by 7, so I can get ready for the live tonight. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go use the bathroom before we go. Okay. Get my sweatshirt on. It's 40 degrees outside, so we gotta bundle up a little bit.
about. I think you some of that snow for this area. I thought.
Oh, hell no.
Thanksgiving or something.
Oh, gosh.
Two big cold snaps coming in, especially. And it's 40 degrees out.
All right. Mm-hmm. I swear, I don't know. This little guy, he's smart, but I guess kind of like me. He's smart, but kind of ditzy and airheadish.
No, he's smart. He's clever.
Because they have such wonderful, loving heart. Yeah. Have you ever met somebody that's like, you know, super attractive, like by society standards, you know? And then, but then you get to know them and it's just like, ew, like they're so ugly. You know what I mean? It's just like truly just makes you just repulsed. I know everybody's met one like that, or okay, making sure you got. You have a Shih Tzu. Look, did you hear Bandit Burke back? He just said hi to your little friend. Okay. I'm gonna put my check. Oh, okay. I'm going. Let me put my gloves on and stuff. It's freezing out. You have a huge fur jacket. You can close that. Yeah. Because I'm putting on these gloves still. He was keeping the door open, but I'm still. Okay. Here we go. Okay, here we go. On the road again. What? What? Huh? Oh, you see a puppy in the window. That, yeah. They're pretty a bit busy place there.
All day they've been
Yeah.
through there today.
Single 16-years. My husband left me because I'm sick with autoimmune diseases, so many other things that go with it. You can't count spinal stenosis. My C5, C6 is gone. C5, C6. Which one's it? You want to get in the stroller? Shush it. Shush it. Amos is a sweetheart. What? Am I not moving fast enough for you? Should have probably drove, but whatever. Do we need to go back?
No.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I have several subscribers that have autoimmune issues, fibromyalgia, lupus. Bandit. Hold on. Right, Harmony, but Usually yes. But the reason why I put it out is because I need people to know, like, the truth. That I thought it would help. First of all, us show Andy that I wanted to see how Andy reacted, and then I also wanted to show more proof that Fred's telling the truth about, reporting for law enforcement, because I really don't think I would be emailing TBI about it if it didn't happen. So I thought it would kill a few birds with one stone, and also because it's 3.5 years, and all it was is like, it was nothing that nobody didn't already know, that we haven't already been saying, really. It just shows to me, like, I want people to know we're not, like, playing around. This is not a joke. They want to make everything into a joke. But yeah. But there was nothing in it that... Well, at this point, though, like, I just don't think it would affect... I thought about it a lot, and I just feel like it actually would help more than hurt. But at this point, if it was, like, early on an investigation, because there's nothing in the email that we aren't saying on here. I mean, we just need TBI to know that, I really just want to know, have they listened to the recordings, or was that even handed over to them? That's what we're worried about. Like, a lot of people, is certain things not getting there. That's what I was worried. Yeah, because we were told that, and a lot of people know this and know this to be true, so I don't understand, like, the confusion, but a lot of people have known that things are not getting to TBI. They have not been being sent over from, yeah, information, tips being sent into Hawkins have not been getting to TBI. And I know that for a fact. I heard it out of I didn't hear it out of the investigator's mouth. Fred and Kathy both heard it. There was a witness to that. And I've heard other people talk about it too, like the same thing. And they're not being very secretive about it either. Hawkins County, it doesn't seem like they are being really secretive about the fact that they're not really working on it. And yeah. And that, do they think a bear got Summer? That's what Pruitt thinks. Who said that happened when Fred went in to turn in his text messages and stuff between that guy that he met out in Knoxville when he was at the Transitions house. He turned in some text between that guy because that guy claimed to know where Summer was and claimed to know who Dawn and Andy were and blah, blah, blah. Fred turned it in and with Kathy, and who's in chat, Kathy Gordon Ahmad. And while they were there, they were told, do you want to say yourself what they said?
They just said that a lot of stuff wasn't going to pass Pruitt's desk, that they was going to send that straight on to TBI.
Yeah, they said it that
there
there
were 4 investigators in that
was 4 investigators in that room. So, and it was not Pruitt. And they actually even said that they're sending it themselves straight to TBI because, I know for a fact he knows, or I know for a fact, whether people want to believe it or not, that Pruitt believes that Bear got Summer Wells, but
So it makes you wonder what information that's hidden there.
yeah, what is he not sending over because he just is really believes the Bear got Summer, Is he kind of how Pruitt wasn't around at the beginning of the case, really. Yeah. I felt like it was longer than that, but yeah, I know he wasn't there towards the beginning. Yeah. How come everybody was okay with Andy calling law enforcement and putting it out on YouTube? How come that was okay? But it's okay. Look at that. Look at the green. That's probably the color you'd like. Whew. It's not coming. Okay. Oh, you don't have to shut up, brown-eyed girl. At all. Let me. Sign in required. Let's get. I had to take off my. It's too hot in here. Let's see. What's that say? And if you get any emails that makes you uncomfortable, your friends here, I think so too. At this point, I don't think it will harm anything, huh? I know. But it's not a tip-off because Andy already knows that we know he was on the road. Like, it's already on YouTube. Of course, he didn't, maybe it could spook him, me contacting law enforcement, but also that would say a lot, right? His actions would say a lot. If he were to have taken off or something, that would tell people. I don't feel like these are cold. I mean, you would think that would show something, but hell, I would. Oh, look, it's all the produce in here. They got produce.
The freezer must be bad as hell.
I could make cornbread dressing. Yeah, I made that one time, but I can make it really good. With somebody, oh really? They called and spoke on it? Well, I'm hoping it, but also what if it does good? Harmony. I mean, a lot of law enforcement, a lot of times they do stuff, they put out stuff on purpose. Like, how about when they put out the persons of interest of, in the Michael Vaughn case? We haven't got that with Summer Wells. We've not got any suspects, nor any persons of interest. Yeah, just that everybody's a suspect.
Who does that everybody consist of?
Yeah, we need to know who's that everybody consists of, because people here on YouTube think they can decide. You know, I don't call really anybody suspect. I don't even really call Andy Bernard a suspect. I mean, he is in my eyes, but I can't. Yeah, everybody's a suspect, but he hasn't been named specifically, just like Fred hasn't. Into the darkest places. Going. In darkest places says, on this, bringing that forth currently. On this, I agree with Siggy. She's like, on this. She had on this. But now, on some other things, though, wait, that's normal. You're not going to agree with anybody on everything. Yeah, it's normal. It's called having your own backbone. But I how everybody, like, over on Andy Bernard's side, loves to put Fred as the prime suspect. You know what I mean? Like, and does Fred say anything? Does he go in their chats and freak out on them and harass them and threaten them and blackmail them? And what I mean by blackmailing, Andy's messaging all these people, guys, and making them really uncomfortable. Him and all his little crew is messaging these people behind the scenes. Why? Fred's never, ever done that. Nor have I ever even heard him even worry for even a second that he's about it. Right.
Period.
I'm not making anything, Jim, because I'm going to family. That's probably a good thing. Let's see, what are we? What are we gonna do today? You guys have any ideas? I wanted something easy because I need to get back actually here really soon. I mean, if there could be a chance that Matthew's show gets pushed back 30 minutes or so. It happens occasionally. Michelangelo's. famous as I don't. Yeah, it is intimidation. And that's why the only thing I've gotten back. I was just saying that it was surprising that I even got that email from TBI. Because usually they don't respond at all except their automatic email to let you know that they've got it and they received it. Yeah. So I was lucky even to get that chili pie. I don't have. I'm single but choice, but I get turkey ham, potato salad, Oreo pie. So, but yeah, KT is right. Intimidation. There you go. It might not actually be blackmail. I might be using the wrong word. Intimidation. That sounds more correct. Like, let's make you feel uncomfortable and show up in every single live you're in. Let me guess. He'll probably be in Matthews tonight. He'll be everywhere I freaking go. You know what I mean? And his people that are white knighting for him. Why? The only reason why we get to talking about him is because he comes in and brings attention to himself. A lot of times, like, I have allowance. Could you please text me some Harbo? Please. I'll love you forever, but I already do anyway. I'm getting Miss Harmony. For one, Andy Bernard is messaging people. I know several that he has messaged. Okay, I'm not going to put them out there because I know they're scared. People are literally scared. I swear on everything. Scared. He is freaking messaging them anytime that they mention him on YouTube and like making them feel uncomfortable. Like, you know, or having his little people message him. Just like making them feel bad for telling the truth or telling me anything. 9 p.m. Eastern time into darkness. From the Tooth Fairy. Yay! I'm sure they have those gummy bears here. I mean, we could do like pizza rolls or something. I don't care. Anything. Corn dogs, yeah. They do? Okay, well, let's do corn dogs and skirt. How many is in a pack? Because she'll. Where is it? Oh. No, this is just small. There's 6 in that. What are we gonna make with it? Because I might need to get 2 of these. If there was 8 in here, it'd probably be enough. But let's scan it to make sure there's no coupons, guys. What are you wanting with it? I know it doesn't matter, but just corn dogs. Guess we'll get 2 packs. If I'll make sure that he doesn't do that. Don't. Okay. I just messaged because he knows like I'm really like I tell him nothing's off limits. Oh wow, $4 pizzas. That's cheap. Jack's Pizza, $4. I remember when these pizzas were like $1 each. Now they're $2.50. Let me see if you guys said anything that I missed. Hey, always late. Well, also, live thankful. I'm getting text or random calls, which is weird, but emails is a big thing. Just really, really like hateful emails. They're supposed to be they're technically anonymous, but honestly, when I see those, I just like pizza for frozen. I usually, as soon as I see something's like hateful, I just automatically close it out and I don't read it. So it's just a waste of the person's time. Sometimes they're so comical that I'll. You want to do waffle fries? Sometimes they start out so comical that I just have to share them with you guys. Like I can't like. That would be like criminal almost for me to not share something so hilarious. Oh, that's only $3.50. Woohoo! Um. Okie dokie. Yeah, I think so. Anyone who gets food stamps my homemade dog food recipe will save you tons of money. I don't have food stamps. I don't get food stamps. But yeah, I mean, we might eventually, like, a little bit. Okay. Oh, we got some. There's a line today, kids. We got to get in line because we've got a show to. Oh, we didn't grab Twizzlers.
I'll go tell you to.
Okay, you go get in line and I'll grab the Twizzlers. Makes Mouse happy. Pull and peel. And they have these, like, not here, but these sucker things. They're like, look like baby bottles, but there's like powder, like candy powder underneath. And like, oh my gosh, they're so good. Look at those cute little chocolate spoons. That's so cute. Oh gosh, I hear Bandit. Yup, yup, yup. Okay. Hmm. Oh. Prices are ridiculous across the board. That's for sure. For sure. You want a fast break? Hmm? Ooh, look at that one. Look at that big boy. Our total is going to be about 20. 20 it should be. Let's see. I just got to add the... What the heck was that noise? That was weird. Yeah, 2120 is our total. Okay. Calm down. It will be fine. I know you're bored. You look like you're about to cry. See, this is why we go outside when we get to the register. People wonder why. He's right now. He's being really good. It's the beginning. It's gonna get worse. You're gonna go outside? Okay. They fired a whole bunch of new people. Oh, right here. I wonder how much these are the things I like. How much are they here? Oh my gosh, guys, I'm addicted to these things. $2.25. That's what I'm talking about. These. So we'll get strawberry. I don't like the breeze ones. The cool ones. Berry blast and blue raspberry. I don't know. Maybe I'll put back the Twizzlers. It was my lucky day. I bought them out.
Yeah. That's what I can have. Oh, yeah.
Surprised that they had these. I never noticed them before. Oh man, if something happened to Bandit or Athena, like
Enjoy your kids.
okay.
Hi.
Hello. Everything can just go in one bag.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, it's gonna be go right in here. So it's sorry. Oh.
Double glad that's for you.
go right into this. We're walking like those. Yeah, it's for the $32.97. The pup. And also grocery care.
I've seen people do that before.
Yeah. It's getting too cold to, might not be able to do it much longer, but. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Mama T. The OG. Okie dokie, guys. Hey, buddy. Hi, buddy. Camera's all. Okay, you guys ready? I need to get back. It's past 7. Yeah, he's pretty good about. That's another reason why that. Like, Athena trips me. She insists on like walking in between my legs or something. Like, I don't know, and it's just really irritating. Caitlin can't control her well enough to keep her from tripping me. But yeah, guys, 2 hours from now, Matthew, Silly AF, come hang out. I'll be on panel. And yeah, I don't know. I told him, like, ask me whatever. I just don't want. I don't want to make it into a drama thing against Andy or others. You know what I mean? I mean, there might be questions surrounding that, but it's not going to be about them. I have to food for my dog and freeze it by servings. Really? Huh. Where would you get... What would you cook for them? Like, what kind of foods would you put in it? Like, I'm assuming, like, chicken, right? Chicken would be a good one. boil some chicken, probably. I don't know. Do you put peas and stuff in it? Am I putting? We tried one time to do a panel with. Remember the Fred Andy panel we did? We tried, guys, so I don't see the point of keep trying. Rice, carrots, or broccoli. Chicken breast, make sure to remove the skin. What's that say? Use as much rice as you need to help bind together. It says separate into about 5 freezing bowls. Put in a 4-week for a week so it doesn't ruin. Leave one out of the fridge for the fridge, right? Let's see. Let's go back and see what else you. I don't know if I want. Oh, I know. You don't know if you want to get another. After all done in a large bowl and shred chicken with fingers like baby food, I use throwaway gloves and start mushing until blended well. The rice is like a filler. You can use boiled chicken or 1 pound ground beef. Then drain, rinse ground beef. To add 1 can of carrots, green beans, and rice. Oh, that's easy. How much do you give them or give per dog? I guess. If I started doing that, they would eat it all and then want more. And just not leave me alone. But you think that's cheaper or what then? Gotta pick out the vegetables so I mash them. Yeah, Bandit does that. Bandit, like if I give him a little bit of my food, he'll pick out like the peas and stuff. I don't know how he just is able to separate it all somehow, and he just eats what's the Probably would be much better for the dogs, honestly, because it'd be much better for us humans to eat like that. Not canned, but frozen or grown. But dry food too. Yeah, it's a good idea to have, freeze some. We have that extra freezer, so it's definitely something we could do. Couldn't you use like some kind of like food processor too? If you wanted to, like, instead of just using your hands. I mean, I'd probably use my hands, but because I don't have food processor or anything, but it's almost easier. Use your hands. Oh, making dog food. Smashing or mixing it all together. Pellets. Oh, really? That's right. I've always been curious about living off the land, living like an Amish person or something. I'm like, I just think sometimes life would be so much freaking simpler. But then you hear about crazy stuff that happens out there, If you've got a weirdo brother or father or family member, like, nothing will be done about it. That would be horrible. I mean, they don't call the police about nothing. And that kind of stuff happens a lot in those communities. Because of that, there's no type of consequences. Okie dokie. And hold on. Oh, thank you. I was trying to turn off the camera real quick. Oh. All right. I don't know if those are even cold, really. Okay. It's warm in here, so I'm just wondering if it's really cold or is it...
Well, the door wasn't shut on the cooler that good.
I know, it wasn't. So I'm going to put it in the freezer for just a couple minutes.
Just to walk home, chilled it.
Right.
The way I feel.
I know. Here, let me put this in here. Jacket. Okay. What time is it? 7:15. Oh yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of pet food recipes online for sure. But guys, I guess I'm gonna probably go ahead and get off of here because I have to get in the shower, and I'm just gonna throw this stuff on a pan and get in the shower, and then once I get out of the shower, it should be done. So I'll see you guys over at Matthew's a little bit later, about an hour and 45 minutes or so. Okay, let me get this. If I can find my freaking pan. Oh, there it is. Derp. 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 Brown rice. Yeah, it seems like brown rice would be the best thing to use for dog food. All right, brown girl. See you guys over at Matthew's.